self-assessment. We're finally down to words and how to assess the words that you use in a sales process. I've got a number of different categories that I like to classify the words and their assessments. And once again, we classify with 1 being the worst ever and 6 being the highest possible value you can give your rating. We start off and we look at vocabulary. It's important that you understand that you have a wide vocabulary of words, that your vocabulary matches the understanding of the listener that you're dealing with as well. You're going to be looking at technical words, and do you meet the customer's expectation with those technical words? In other words, does the conversation, do the words that you use actually demonstrate what your product or service does, or does it become jargon and become confusing, become some sort of shortened version of what the word should have been, and so that people don't understand exactly what it means. I started in training long time ago, and one of the people that I first started working with ran a training company, and on the way down to do an assessment of needs for one of our clients, the guy started talking to me about T and A, and I thought that he was talking about T and A. What he was actually saying was TNA, meaning that we were doing a training needs analysis. I actually thought that he was talking about something else, and it was very confusing when that happened. Look, it's important that you actually make sure that the words you use are appropriate to the communication that you're having. It's often great that people use words that describe how they feel. And people who are really good at hooking up with other people and making the relationship quite solid use a lot of what are called power words, or words about beauty and love and honor, and words that have significant impact emotionally with the customers that you're dealing with. And when you use power words, what happens is the people that you're communicating with get a very good sense of your emotional state in the context of the relationship that you have. You've got to be careful about the areas that are about giving instructions and about clarity of your communication. You've got to get to the point that people get all of the words. And I would suggest that you actually take a look at grammar, your articulation, that you also the use of anecdotes or analogies. Storytelling is a valuable portion of selling, expressing how you feel in a way that is very unique to you through the use of some sort of analogy. So when you tell a story that's around that, clear descriptions are important when it comes to your wording, and that you avoid the use of technical jargon as well. Now, those are the things that I would sit back and say are important when it comes to rating your overall performance when you're doing a regular assessment of yourself. Go back and value the words and assess how well did you communicate with the words that you were using in the communication. And my name is Ronald Hughes. This is another one of those tips from Contact Ignition here on our